how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today, this is a super exciting update, the third update for the Beauty and the Beast Project Pan, which is a fantastic ladies collaboration focused on Beauty and the Beast. For me, I'm doing this as a five item rolling project pan. And this is a really good update. I am so thrilled. We're going to kick it off with the oldest item that has been in this project, and that is for the Beast. So something you have changed your mind about. And I have it empty, you guys. This is my Alpine Secrets Foaming Milk Bath in Lavender Flowers. Bubble bath as a whole thing. You guys know I've said it a lot. For the bubble bath, start of the project, update 1, update 2, and now update 3. It is completely done. And you guys may be able to tell I had a little oopsies. I had an oopsies with this, you guys. I was squeezing out bubble bath because like this pours out so slowly. I should have just taken the cap off. And it kind of exploded. So my last bubble bath was a little extra on the bubble bath, but that's okay because this is super old. So, whoops, something happened there, but oh well. This was my oldest bubble bath. I have one left in my collection, but I have another one that I've hauled that I haven't done a haul video for yet. So technically I have 1/2, depending how you count. But at least I got this one worked out, and that fulfilled the prompt of the Beast. All right, second item we have, this is for the prompt of Bimbettes. So there were originally 3 items in here, a bronzer, blush, and a highlighter, all of them from Ofra. However, I was not enjoying the Ofra blush, so I've actually chosen to declutter my Ofra blushes. So what's left in here is what was originally in the Ofra Midi palette Face It in the light version. There was also a contour in this one, but I had taken it out to put the blush in, and I'm not really someone who uses contour. Maybe I'll dabble eventually. All right, you guys are seeing where I was last time. This has a 100 use goal in this project. This month I've been putting a lot more time on the Natasha Cupid Cheek Duo. I tend to use palettes together. So the Natasha Denona has a cream blush and like a golden highlighter. So depending on what the eye look calls for, so like today, for example, I'm wearing the Ofra. If it's a little bit more silvery, cool toned, that kind of thing. So less usage on this one. However, I have reached for it 15 times, bringing me to 73 uses in the project. And guys, I am so thrilled with where I've gone with 73 uses, which I'm pretty sure is 73 uses on this palette total. Because you guys, look at the size of that pan. I hit that pan a couple weeks ago now. It is huge. Like, look at that, you guys. And yeah, the highlighter is what shade? Star Island. Like, that is getting a ton of use as well. Obviously, I don't need as much highlighter as bronzer, but so yeah, I'm really thrilled. We're down to only 2 Bimbettes. Down to like 2.5 at this point. My goodness. 1.5. I can't. There's a reason why I'm not a math teacher, you guys. Okay. Anyway, I'm very pleased. Next up was the castle. So I had to pick something kind of bulky. So I went with this mascara. This is the Tarte Lashes Lights Camera Lashes in the shade black. This is the mascara I am wearing today. I wear this every single day. And this is where I'm going to call it on this mascara. It's been in here for a little while. It was getting used before it was rolled into this project. And I don't know how well you can really see, like, where I tend to call mascaras is when I feel like it isn't giving me as much as it used to. Like, I'm having to put more work into it to try to build the lashes up a bit. So that's what I'm going to be calling it. And I'm finally going to get started now on my mascara that's in Beauty A to Z. So that's exciting. But yeah, like, mascaras are always so difficult, you guys. But anyway, there's the wand once again. This is another gold medal. I know this one was kind of boring, but yeah, it definitely fits the bulky packaging. 6 eggs! That's expensive, you guys. I had a little chat with someone in the comments last time. Oh yeah, like anytime you... 6 eggs! You got that song stuck in my head, and it's in my head again. Anyway, let's move on. So what's expensive? This is a little sample from Lavender. It actually has a barcode on the back. This is the Moisturizing Soft Cream. This was brand new as of last time, as in I hadn't touched it yet. And unsurprisingly, it is now empty. Lavender is a really expensive skincare brand. And like, it was fine. This little sample actually lasted longer than I expected. And I'm trying to find a size on here. I can't find a size on here, so I don't know how I'm going to get the price for you guys. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be able to. But this, like, it did pretty well. It layered well with my other skincare. But Lavender is, I'm not going to spend the price tag. I mean, you guys know, most of my skincare comes from BoxyCharm anyway, so I just kind of use what I get in BoxyCharm, essentially. But if I was buying all of my own skincare, like, I'd be buying Glow Recipe, not Lavender. So, anyway, that's expensive. It is done. We've got all our 6 eggs or half a dozen eggs taken care of. So, let's move on. All right. Oh, this next one's a little bit of a fail, you guys. This was in for the prompt of a Mrs. Potts. So, we're going for a liquid. So, I went with, obviously, a very liquidy item. This is from Christophe Robin. This is their, what is this? Instant Volumizing Leave-In Mist. It's in so many projects, you guys, as you can tell. But yeah, where I was last time, there, to kind of squishing that same line. I used it a little, but I don't know. January has just been insane for work. It's been so busy. Like, I have this on my dresser, so it is visible, but I tend to forget about it. So yeah, just a tiny smidgen of progress. I'm not even using it today. Like, well, I need to get more use out of this. This is why it's rolled into a project. But, yeah. All right, so what's staying in the project? The Ofra palette and the Christophe Robin Volumizing Mist, which means we get to bring in 3 new prompts, 3 new products, and I am pretty darn excited about what we're going to be doing here. So, 3 new things that we're bringing in. These are all based on different characters in Beauty and the Beast, and we're going to start off with Cogsworth. So with Cogsworth, this is an item getting close to expiry. Now, obviously, so many ways that could be interpreted, so many directions I could go. So in terms of skincare, like I mentioned, I do get a lot from BoxyCharm. This is a non-BoxyCharm item though, but I'm going to have need of a nighttime moisturizer on the nights that I use my retinol. So because of in Skin is In, I rolled in a serum and a moisturizer I want to use always together because they're a nice little set. I need a moisturizer to use at night, and this is going to fill it because now Lavender is finished. I went on checkfresh.com, which allows you to check your batch codes for your skincare, your makeup, fragrance, all of those good things. This is probably something I should be doing because I'm relying on memory a lot, like what's the oldest I received stuff with. However, that doesn't mean like that's in the order of manufacture, right? Because that's just when I got it, not necessarily when it was manufactured. So I went and took a little look at this Neostrata. So this is from their Restore line. This one is their Hydration and Replenishment Moisture Infusion Hydrating Cream. I am bringing this in, one, because I'm using a retinol at night, so I need a moisturizer of some sort to go with the retinol because the serum and the moisturizer I have in my Skin is In, I want to use them together because they're a little set. I don't want to just use that moisturizer with the retinol too. So that's why I'm going to be bringing this guy in. Now, the other reason I'm bringing this one in specifically is because when I looked it up on checkfresh.com, it told me that this was manufactured as of today, 3 years, 7 months, and 9 days ago. So unopened creams are supposed to have like a 3-month shelf life. We're over the 3.5 year mark. So let's just make sure that this guy is still okay. If my face reacts and it's okay on my body, I'll use it on my body. Otherwise, yeah, if it's too far gone, it's too far gone. But this is what that cream looks like. This is supposed to be like super hydration, which is going to be nice because it's winter and it's so cold. Oh, Canadian winters, they're fun. Okay, we still have the seal on it. Let's take that off together. Smells like cream. I have used Neostrata cream before, but not this particular one. So this is my starting off point. Looks nice and thick and hydrating and lovely full. So let's just use this before it goes bad on me. The Enchantress. Okay, so for the Enchantress, the description for the prompt said, magic, pick any item. So, like at first I thought, okay, so like it's a magic themed, but I really struggle with the magic themed items. So I went with a more optimistic general interpretation where it's like magic, pick any item, and pick any item. I can do that. All right. If you're familiar with my hygiene project, use it up. There are a couple things I'm trying to work on in that project, including the Dove body polishing scrub foam that has 4% AHA. It's got like some scent notes of citrus and bergamot in it. It smells very spa-like. And I have a Lovely Dreamer body cream that I'm working through. And because I want to use those together, I was previously using Lovely Dreamer just with the Olay cocoa sugar exfoliating body wash, but I'm not going to use an exfoliating body wash and a body scrub in the same shower. So I need a body wash, because otherwise I'm not touching my Lovely Dreamer, which I kind of want to have finished for this month. We'll see if it happens. So I'm going to roll in a very old body wash that's just been kicking around in my collection for quite a while because it is a travel size. So it's like, I'm going to take it traveling. But then I don't travel very often at all. So this has been neglected. This has been pushed aside. Not that I'm, kicking the Enchantress out in the rain or anything, but it's definitely not getting the use that it should be. So this is, like I said, a little body wash. This is from Dove. So this is their Go Fresh Cool Moisture Body Wash in the cucumber and green tea scent. I'm not, what does this even smell like? I don't even remember. Well, there, body wash. Now you can see how old this is. Okay, it's not bad. It's like a fresh, clean kind of scent. Not super strong on the cucumber, not super strong on the green tea. So you know what? It's going to be fine. It's just going to take a couple body uses to get through this. It's not going to last me the whole set of... Do you have those moments where your mind just like... I blame work. One, because it's crazy, but two, my job requires me to like constantly like, I'll be working on something and then an interrupted new priority. So you have like a to-do list for the day and it's like, these are the things I have to get done. And then you don't do any of them because there's bigger priorities that came. So I think that's why my brain just sometimes just does it. Anyway, this is what, I don't even remember saying. Apologies. Anyway, this is going to be used up. I think I have used this. Like, I think I did take this on like a Manitoba trip when we were visiting family one summer, and I had taken 2 body washes, so I like just started dipping into it. But this is my starting off point. Originally, this has 55 milliliters in it, so it's just going to be a couple uses, so just a couple showers. It's not going to get me through Lovely Dreamer, but at least I'll be able to start, and that's the biggest thing. And this has been in my body care collection for quite a number of years. So I just need to work through it and get this out. Get ready. We're going to put some comments in the chat here because if you've been on my channel before, you're going to know what this item is. The last prompt I rolled in was for Chip. So Chip, of course, the prompt is broken packaging. However, also very fitting for Chip, I've picked broken packaging, but it's an item I really do love. This has been bouncing around in a couple different projects over the last kind of 2 years. I'm just so excited about bringing this back in. Again, every time I get a prompt like broken packaging, I don't have a lot in my collection because either I just simply don't have enough use for something to be broken, or I have gone rid of it, done something to not have the broken packaging. All right, throw it in the chat. You guys know what it is. I'm sure a lot of you do. And if you don't, no worries. What I'm going to bring in for Chip the Nars blush in the shade Orgasm. So yeah, you can see my packaging is broken. So if I take the top off, yeah, like it's in 2 pieces, but it still works just fine. And you guys, I'm excited to bring this back in. I've had, how long of a break from this? Not that long, maybe a month's break. Because I had rolled, not even, because this would have been my Ancient Mythos project pan, which is updated on the 30th, so half a month. Time difficult. So I've had about half a month's break, so I've been focusing on a blush and another project. So I'm going to be bouncing between the two. But for Chip, here we go. As you guys saw, I had finally hit my goal of hitting pan in this blush. Just a little baby pan. And I want to expand the pan. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this project, because obviously I'm blasting through prompts, I'm going to go with another long haul kind of goal. And this is the blush that I'm going to pair with the Ofra palette, of course. And that's going to finish kind of like my Bimbette trio, essentially. So I'm trying to bring them back together a little bit. My goal is also going to be 100 uses on this blush in this project. So this is going to be the blush I'm going to be using the most. I do have 2 other blushes in projects, both with 50 use goals. One is going to be more in a conflict because it is like more of like a light pinky shade. But yeah, like that's what I'm going to be doing with this. With 100 uses, I'm excited to see how much I can expand that pan, while keeping in mind I do try to wear my pans down as evenly as I can. So yeah, like you guys can see, just kind of going around all the edges here. Like I've been trying. So this is going to be in for Chip. It's broken packaging. Also, it's beloved. And I'm just really excited. All right, goals for next month. Theoretically, I could just really push on Bimbettes, but I'm going to have one item that I want to have rolled out next month. No surprise, it is going to be this body wash. Not going to take too long to do. It's kind of a gimme product, but it finally gets this item out of my collection, because otherwise I'm going to reach for everything else instead. Over the next month, I should be able to get really good dents on that Ofra palette. So in the next 2 months, I am planning to have that guy rolled out. I should be able to hopefully also get some, I was going to say decent usage on Nars Orgasm, but probably not, just given the Physicians Formula blush. So I don't want that just lingering around forever either. So we'll make progress. So I'm really excited. I've been enjoying this project a lot, and we're going to get some really good usage with some high usage goals getting hit as well. So I'm super thrilled about that. But that's it. That's the third update. It was a productive one. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.